SWAT, hood hero. Got Johnny Dang, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She's so gone and she can hear. She don't want it no more, don't want it. She don't want it no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Try to owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the balls. Scrape the balls, scrape the balls. See way too many ones, I'm about to throw some honeys. All life that you run from, baby girl, keep running.
Welcome to K Sport. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the 76ers.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a three, that's a good look for this squad.
Out to the wing. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Tatum. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Such good play from Tatum near the hoop that time.
Boston pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. The rebound by Murray. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Tipped away. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way. Bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
Now here's McCain. Drummond with the screen. It's tipped. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the ring.
Pass to McCain. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Right side, White. Over McCain. White can't hit.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
The shot by Drummond, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Tatum with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively.
Passing out of the pick and roll. Tatum's such a good decision maker. You want the ball in his hands. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Alvarado outside. Back to Tatum. Alvarado outside. Pass to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And you think to yourself, this is not how you want to start a game. 3 turnovers already?
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Outside, Brown. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Sixers ahead, up by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, and there's his patience paying off. Brown waited until the right moment to go on the offensive.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the 76ers with some changes. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. To the inside. Pass to Vukcevic. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Now Maxey. With the drive, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. He has 6. Inside, Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, a point forward in many ways.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the middle. Here's Murray. Rebound by Philadelphia. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Edgecombe. White with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
The kick to Tatum. 1:52 left to play in the second quarter. Can't connect from short range. The Sixers leading. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Here's Maxey. Good on the bucket. Maxey's got 5. Boston on offense. Now here's Murray. No points yet. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. To the paint. Here's Bona. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Bona's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum. Back to Murray. Up top George. The finish! And George with the jam.
Well, you got to be careful when Edgecombe is roaming nearby. VJ is so good at knowing when to pounce on steals.
27 seconds left in the first half of this one. To the inside. Nice look inside from Tatum.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Pass to Maxey. Over Murray. Inside. Here's Bona. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, injuries a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jeremy McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down. And Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Vucevic. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. Damn, that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Brown. Ooh, nice D from George. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Embiid. George outside. And here's Embiid. Fader on the way. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Embiid's got 10 points.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Into the second half of play now. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a three. Alvarado. It's rebounded by George. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown never loses confidence. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla said he has great short-term memory. If he misses a shot, it never affects the next one. You can't shake him. I just love his poise and his ability to attack. Brown said, every time I take the floor, I want to be aggressive. Back to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Brown looking around. 5 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Shumshay. And that one is hammered home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Embiid, good. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Alvarado. Gets the three to fall.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Philadelphia. The Sixers lead by 3. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Pass to Garza for the tie. And the Celtics another three.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jose Alvarado. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason Tatum putting on a show.
Oh, deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's McCain. That three's off the mark. Outside Tatum. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain?
The 76ers, 42.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now Philadelphia with it. Watford with a screen. To the inside. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's White. Back to Hauser. Outside White. Outside Brown. They set the pick. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to White. And Grimes pulls it down. Drummond inside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Out to the right wing. Here's Vukcevic. Boston, no good that time either. Outside McCain. Lets the three fly. And Vukcevic pulls it down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Murray. Outside Tatum. From the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. Outside McCain. To take the lead.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that one drops. So now they lead by one.
The 76ers.
And so he makes both from the line.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Some changes for Philadelphia. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Ooh, the shot misses. George with it. Picked up by Tatum. 17-footer on the way. Jones rips down the board. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Ooh, it doesn't go.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving. Well, he's never fazed by those big moments. Tatum with a big hoop right there.
And rebounded by Tatum. Here's Jones. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
This really speaks to Jones' mental toughness, that he's able to get the big bucket when they need it.
The free throw off from Jones. Maxey. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
1:43 left in the game. There's a screen. George is there for the rebound. So it's Philadelphia now. It's good! What a day!
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Tatum with a screen. The drive by Murray. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Outside Murray. Pocket 4. Pass break, Philadelphia. George! Too easy! A gorgeous three dropped for him. No one around.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Tatum! Murray. Oh, he stayed with it, but he couldn't get it to fall. So this one belongs to the 76ers. It ends up being a fair...